Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy, the host with the most, Umpa Lokes, and you are watching Let's Talk About It podcast, baby, with my host, the most, Ghambit, Gambino, fucking...
Check. It's the boy Ghambit.
I don't know what...
Why am I so low? I don't know why.
I don't know.
It's weird.
Shit, I don't know. But he's got like fucking 30 names and shit. I don't know how to say all those, but... Salud. I am not an alcoholic.
Check. All right, boom, I'm back.
Are you really?
I couldn't hear myself, my bad.
It's okay. It's a good thing. Shit. Man, I hope everybody had a great weekend, man.
Fact.
Because I know we did.
That's a fact.
Yeah, so we're going to start it off and talk about what went down this weekend. Let's start off with Friday night. Or do you want to start off on Thursday? Because I had a pretty wild Thursday, too.
Let me start off with Thursday. Go ahead. It's your show.
Shit. So fucker had more drinks and shit in that bag.
I had one for me. I gave you guys one piece, and I had one for me, and now you guys...
Oh, man.
Nobody ever wants to buy alcohol. Nobody ever wants to do nothing, but they want to give me shit. Oh, where's it was warm? Oh, you don't have no more...
Dude, I'm going to have my manager send you a list.
I did tell you. I said, yo, if you want, you should go grab some alcohol if you want before the show. But
you did go to your car to move it and shit, but nah, it's cool now because this is going to be a short podcast because somebody waited 2 hours to get it started and shit. But now I'm not going to say no names. But
hey, you were still late. You were about an hour and a half late.
Yeah, because every time I'm on time, you're late. So I figured, okay, I'm going to be late so I could be on time. And we're still fucking late. like, come on, man. Like, shit.
Like, we should definitely just, be on time. And then I would be on time.
Yeah, when I'm on time, I'm still waiting for 2 hours.
Yeah, but all right, so I am not, this is a platform.
Anyways, what happened?
Provide for us to do this wonderful podcast. And it'd be nice if my co-hosts were here and I'm not, I don't work for nobody. I work with you, not for you.
Damn, now you sounding like one of my dancers and shit. What the fuck? So anyway, let's start it off by Thursday. Thursday was a cool night. I usually do Umpa's Angels on Thursdays, Wednesdays and Thursdays. It's a private gig.
Oh, okay.
Invite only. So yeah,
that's what it is. I just never been invited.
Yeah, well, I invite you. You just never come. I told you about it last time.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I mean, it's just like the whole, the last time I went to a strip club was when I was in Memphis. I used to go to Memphis a lot, and the last time it was in Memphis is a strip club called the Catwalk. Super trenchy in the middle of the...
Oh, yeah. But that's different compared to my strip club because those bitches will rob you. Mine are friendly.
Some of those girls still follow me. They follow me on Instagram, and they probably like, wow, look at this guy found God.
Yeah.
It's just out of my element, but I'll go support one day.
I love supporting single moms all the time. Shit. Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Like shit. And if them kids look like me, I don't know. I better be able to claim them on my taxes, cause fuck. Oh shit. True. But yeah, so let's go back to Thursday. So Thursday we had the Underground Umpa's Angels going on. It was a slow night. One of the girls said it was my birthday and shit, and it got pretty buck wild.
Oh no.
Yeah, I felt attacked.
You're sworn by.
Yeah, it was pretty crazy. So my weekend started on Thursday, but on Friday, man, let's talk about Friday. Yeah, a lot of people doubted me. A lot of people were talking shit that 03 Greedo ain't coming to a small ass little nightclub, whoop-de-woo. But guys, you guys don't know
do they know they were wrong?
You guys don't know the relationship I got with all these artists. I've brought fucking YG to Selena's. I brought Burner to Selena's.
Let's talk about it.
I brought
Legends.
I brought Marcus Houston to Selena's.
Blueface.
I brought Blueface to Selena's, and every time I bring somebody, you guys
Everyone always doubts it.
Yeah, you doubt it. Like,
Even
why?
though Jeezy, everybody was
Yeah,
doubting it.
why do you doubt it? Like, you've been to my parties and you see how they get down, like shit.
And you know what's crazy? I was walking through the crowd, and then some torta came up to me, and she's like, "Is 03 really showing up?" I was like, first off, you're an idiot, because why would you pay? You know, I didn't tell her this, but I'm like, why would you pay money not knowing if he's gonna show up?
Like,
secondly, like, why are you asking me a stupid question?
Yeah,
See
like
me jumping around on stage.
Like
I'm
go to
pissed
the
off
taco
right now.
bar and get tres asada y tres de pastor.
Yeah, you're clearly hangry right now, lady.
And relax. You know what I mean?
You're clearly hangry right now.
Yeah, but man, thank you. First of all, I want to thank for everybody that supported me, supported the event on Friday. It was a success. You know what I mean? We killed that shit. My boy 03 Guido pulled up, killed it, fucking performed.
Great.
Performed way more songs than what we talked about and what we were waiting for. That's why the Salinas Police Department was trying to shut us down. Hey, thank you, Salinas Police Department, for not shutting it down, though.
Yes.
I'm pretty sure you guys could have cut the power off and
they could have pushed the issue, but
you
they
guys could have pushed the issue. You guys didn't. Thank you guys. I appreciate it.
I think they noticed that the energy was good, though.
Yeah, next time come talk to me when I'm sober, and I'll try to work with you guys better. Not when I'm drunk. I was already on my second bottle of Ciroc.
That is crazy.
But yeah, man, thank you guys. I appreciate the hospitality.
Yeah, I definitely feel like it was one for the books, and just the idea that I really respect the fact that 03 spent about an hour of his time after the show, took pictures with every single fan that wanted to take a picture. Talk to every single fan that wanted to talk to him, and that's just not something you get out of an artist.
Dude, a lot of these artists won't even show up early, bro.
At all.
03 hit me talking about during the day. He called me because
show up right before their set.
No, he wanted to come party at the house and shit. He wanted a barbecue. I was like, fuck, I got so much shit going on. I gotta get ready for tonight. So he's like, okay, what time doors open? I told him 10 o'clock. He's all right, cool. I'm gonna pull up at 10:30. I was like, oh fuck. I didn't even have his table ready. I was still running around and shit. I was like, fuck, okay, let's do it. Yeah, I was the whole time, man.
His whole team too, like his manager,
dude, they're
DJ, everybody,
they're all cool as fuck.
Super dope. That's
why I fuck with them.
And me on stage hosting was in cahoots with his security guard.
Yeah.
So I was keeping the people at bay because everybody was trying to sneak on stage, and I was pretty much keeping everybody on bay.
I need to get better security for the stage and for the back.
Yeah, it was cool.
It was a mess. It was a mess
though.
No, because I didn't care about it because I was drunk as fuck. But when I look back at the videos, I'm like, fuck. There's way too many motherfuckers I did not know on stage. So.
And I think.
I think I'm gonna hire somebody just to fucking give me an alcohol limit. Yeah, alcohol limit so I don't get drunk. Or maybe just have someone just control the stage so I can get drunk. Shit.
Yeah, he had all the.
Yeah, I thought Lucky Luciano over here was gonna help and shit, but he fucking. Bro, I don't know where the fuck he was. I think he was more drunk than I was because when I looked at him, he was on top of the couch with his shirt off and shit.
His eyes were
pouring fucking the bottle on him. I'm like, what the fuck is this? Ain't no music video, motherfucker.
He had a little small Asian eyes, like what?
Yeah, oh shit.
Wilding out, man.
Yeah, with his fucking egg rolled out and shit.
Showed out.
Yeah.
I was trying to get a hold of Umpa the whole time, man. He was in circles everywhere.
Dude, that's usually how it is at every event, except for Fresno. Fresno is fucking, it's cool.
I even had to address the bottle girl where the bottle was going.
Oh yeah, me too. Yeah,
right here.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, yeah. She was trying to take me home too at the end of the night. Yeah, the one with the curly hair. She's like, ¿quieres ir para mi casa? I was like, no puedo, estoy trabajando.
Yeah, I literally,
She was pretty hot though.
There's a few girls that asked me for my number. There's a few girls that sexually harassed me.
Dude, that girl that was asking you for your number at the end of the night, I seen her outside fighting with a dude, and fuck, she when she yelled, Her voice was deeper than mine, bro. So I'm glad you didn't go home with that one.
Yeah, no, it was a chick, definitely a chick.
Yeah.
She follows me on Instagram now.
I could have sworn I seen the Adam's apple and shit. He's like, fuck,
you were drunk. Remember. You were drunk. Good thing you didn't go home with no girls, because you would have probably got the wrong one.
Yeah, I had a sober driver, so I was good. I made it home on time. Well, actually, I made it home the next day, but yeah.
You know, so like there was like a few girls. You know, one thing about it is like there was a lot of beautiful women in the house.
Dude, all the hotties from the A31 came out.
I love
on Friday.
I
was like, I didn't know we had hella models in Salinas. Fuck. Yeah, man.
So we just do have some pretty girls,
dude.
Most of them got babies, and you know, so
I think they all have babies.
No, some of them.
They all have babies.
Some of them, I knew
baby daddies
that didn't have babies.
I got a couple baby daddies in my DMs talking about, why'd you let my baby mama in there on Friday? Like, what the fuck, bro? If that's your baby mama, keep her at home, fool. Because if not, she's gonna be my baby mama. Nah, just kidding. Just kidding. I can't afford the child support right now.
So let's go to the chat really quick. We got a few
people
in the chat. Okay, we got Junior Martinez saying, "No, I'm talking about."
Oh shit!
Fat Burger Fries got the fry emoji. Nana Love has got a laughing emoji saying, "LMAO."
I wish. What's up?
Nana Love said, "I wish I remembered."
I wish I remembered too, but I have hella footage, so I'm gonna be posting it little by little, so you can watch it too and see if you see yourself in there acting up.
Fat Burger Fries said, "Did y'all hear about Lil Weirdo getting threatened by bulldogs when he went to Fresno?" No, but that doesn't surprise me. But that's why places like Fresno sometimes can't have nice stuff. You know, some of the
no, you know what it was though. Little Weirdo and his whole camp did that on purpose. They went to Fresno on purpose to start up some shit.
Oh, okay.
But you know what? They went to the opposite side of Fresno where nobody hangs out and nobody knew they were there. Cause on Fresno on Sundays they have a big thing on Fulton Street. It's like a big old car show. Everybody hangs out there. Everybody goes cruising and everybody fights on the strip. You know what I mean? So Little Weirdo, like, Little Weirdo and his whole camp were like on the opposite side. You know what I mean? By Starbucks. Hiding away and shit, thinking they're the gangsters. You know what I mean? Like if you're gonna go to someone's city to talk shit, give them a head's notice. You know what I mean? Like, fuck, hey, I'm gonna go to your city, pull up, and what? You know what I mean? But
all that goofy shit is out though.
Yeah.
Like I hate people who ruin the good time for others.
Yeah. No. Yeah.
I look goofy doing that, and that's why people don't get invited to places. And you know, that's just goofy all around. I think it's just like, you know, go places and don't be pussy repellent. How's that?
Yeah. Like,
I ruin a good time. Like,
I trip out. Like, some people like go out with an attitude. Like, bro, you came to the club to pull up on some fucking girls, or you came to
worry about
the club
dudes?
to fight? Like, what the fuck? Like, who does that?
Did you show up here to look at the dudes or the chicks?
Yeah,
it's kind of weird.
Like, are you tripping because the dude's prettier than you? He's buffer than you, or what?
That's weird.
Girls like chunky guys too. Dad bods are in, guys. So don't be ashamed.
TP300 said, "Pay me guaranteed salary, and I got it." Diane Rodriguez said, "Hey." Fat Burger.
What's up, Diana? Yep. Fat Burgers. Is that Fat Burgers from Watsonville?
Fat Burger? No, Fat Burger. That's not Fat Burger, right? It's
Fat Burgers. Yeah, that place is bomb.
There's a place called Fat Burger?
Yeah,
I thought it was Fat Boy Burger. It's Fat Boy.
Oh, is it Fat Boy Burgers?
Yeah.
Fat Boy Burger. We need to do blogs on eating. Yes, let's do it. And then we'll do one at my Umpa's Angels and shit privately.
How many artists were at that?
Wait, are you saying we're gonna taste the Umpa's Angels?
Yeah, we could do that too.
I'm trying to get pink eye.
Do that too. Fuck yeah. I love me some pink eye. All you can eat.
All you can eat buffet. All you can eat buffet.
Yeah, that sounds fun though, right?
Well, I was saying the artists, man.
Oh, hey, shout out to all the artists that came out and did their thing, man. Yeah, they did their thing. I was surprised.
Directly like this,
because I'm.
Yeah, now I can. Shit.
Okay.
Yeah, because I'm pretty picky when I put people on stage and shit, and one single one of them.
Everybody did their thing, bro.
That's what I say about you, because I hate going to a show and being forced into watching a bunch of labs perform.
Yeah.
You know, local labs.
Like an open mic. Yeah,
it's like, I ain't trying to hear that shit. I want to go and enjoy the show. Like, you could you go to shows and sometimes you could tell that the promoter was trying to get his money back versus actually put on a good show.
Yeah.
We ain't trying to watch a bunch of labs for an hour and a half.
For real shit.
Everybody was trying to put on for the 831, man.
Yeah, you could tell they took pride in their sets.
Yeah, fuck yeah, it was dope, man. So if you guys missed out on Friday, you guys missed a fucking party. But don't forget.
Did you miss out?
Yeah, she missed out. She missed out. But don't forget, we're running it back May 30th with Kick the Sneak and
right around the corner, man.
Desi Hollow and Nump. Got the homie Nump coming out and shit. He hasn't performed in years.
I got grapes.
Yup, I got grapes.
Got perp.
Shit.
I got grapes.
And then you got me over here. I got naranjas. Y fresas.
Herbalife.
And Herbalife, yeah, don't knock the Herbalife. I lost 30 pounds on that shit. Fuck
shit.
the gym.
No.
Oh, man.
So, there's been a few viral debates on the internet that we've been paying attention to. A few of them been going pretty viral, including this one where they're talking about what were to happen if 100 men were to fight a gorilla.
100 men, huh?
Mm-hmm. What do you think would happen?
If it's 100 men fighting it, well, it depends. How big is the gorilla? Is it fucking King Kong gorilla, or is it like a regular gorilla you see on the
gorilla?
zoo?
Gorillas are pretty fucking huge.
Fuck no, shit.
Fuck up at least a few.
But yeah, the men will win at the end of the day.
Silverback gorilla.
Yeah, because we'll just throw a couple pendejos in the front so the gorilla could tear him up, and while he's tearing up, we jump him from the back. You know, we do that shit pinta style, bro. We hit from all angles and shit. You feel me? Yeah. I stick him over here, you stick him over there. You know what I mean? And fucking let the pendejo right there take the beating.
Distract him.
Distract him. Just fucking grab onto his arm and don't let go.
Yeah, it's been going crazy online. There's been a few
weapons?
people.
Yeah, it's a free for all.
Fuck, it's a free for all shit.
Let's ask.
I'll make a fucking knife out of a fucking tree. Shit. Yeah, I'll make a pedazo. Shit, I can make a fucking filero out of a toothbrush.
The tooth saw.
Shit, I can make a pick out of oatmeal.
Just by sharpening it on the
floor. Let that motherfucker dry and then sharpen it. Let it dry some more, sharpen it. Add another coat on it. You know what I mean? Yeah, spit on the tip.
Would win between...
Yeah, so we're going to be talking about the 100 men versus a gorilla. And then we're also going to be talking about 100 men versus that white girl. The porn star that said she could take 100 men under 24 hours. Wait, somebody search that. Is it 100 men or 1,000 men under 24 hours?
Okay, look at this. So it says, in most realistic scenarios, one gorilla would dominate 100 unarmed men, at least initially, especially in close quarters or hand-to-hand combat. Why the gorilla wins is incredible strength. The silverback gorilla is estimated to be 4 to 9 times stronger than the average human. It can lift, throw hundreds of pounds with ease. Thick skin, dense muscle. It's built for raw power and durability, ferocity, and aggression. If provoked, threatened, gorillas become intensely aggressive and are capable of inflicting deadly injuries within seconds. Speed and agility, gorillas can run up to 20 to 25 miles per hour and are quick on their feet, making it hard to overwhelm them.
I could do like 1 mile per hour. Hey, what do we do?
Plus, gorillas can bite.
Oh, fuck yeah, they can.
It's got like something like 3,800 PSI.
Yeah. Hey, but what if we do 100 coked out men?
So right here it says, but there are limits. But there are limits. Endurance. Gorillas aren't built for prolonged fights. If the 100 men coordinate well, they might eventually tire it out. Coordination. If even a portion of the men could swarm it from multiple angles with some willing of them sacrifice themselves, they could restrain or even kill the gorilla.
That's what I'm saying.
Environment matters. In open terrain, the gorilla might escape or fight more effectively. If confined spaces, it might get overwhelmed. Summary: if the men are untrained, unarmed, and uncoordinated, the gorilla wins easily. If the men tactically smart, willing to sacrifice some of their group and coordinate the takedown, they might overpower the gorilla at high cost. Would you like a breakdown of scenario and settings? What's the gorilla's biting strength? Because they didn't even talk about their biting strength, and gorillas can bite the shit out of somebody.
Wow.
1,300 psi. More powerful than a lion's. Nearly double the bite of a human, which is around 150 to 200. Strong enough to crush bone and easily tear through muscle and thick tissue.
Shit.
Yeah, that's insane. So what do you guys think? I think if it's like 100 Navy SEALs and Marine, you know, the
military.
Like those guys, I think they might be able to take it out. And obviously the gorilla's gonna kill the first
50.
Yeah, I would say 20. I would say the first 20 because it's got about the strength of 10 people. So you gotta say it's probably gonna take out at least 10 people right away because one gorilla, 10 people. You gotta, I
really don't think fucking men have a chance against a gorilla. 100.
They're fucking strong, bro.
Yeah, they are, bro.
Have you seen them fight each other?
What?
Hold on, give her the mic.
Yeah, give her the mic.
You add up all the men.
Well, what's your name, by the way? Because we got an extra guest on the
end.
You can say
say on the mic. Or make up a name. I don't know. Sunshine.
Nana.
Tinkerbell. I don't know.
Tinkerbell. There we go.
Welcome, Tinkerbell.
But if you add up all of the men's weight,
put the tip on your mouth.
We're just you're a little low.
Yeah, it's a little low. There you go. Grab it like you want it.
So if you add up all the men's weight,
no, for real, you got to put the tip by your mouth.
Because we can't hear you.
Yeah, we can't hear you.
I'm sorry.
There you go.
There we go.
If you add up all the men's weights, 100 men are like 150.
About 200 average, probably.
Average men's size.
200 pounds.
Average man is 200.
If you add all that up,
I'm not just saying that because I'm 200 pounds.
versus the gorilla that could only take so many.
See, average weight of
real men. Oh, this is like 500 pounds.
300 to 430 pounds.
Yeah.
A silverback.
Oh, silverback's weight. It's all, and you gotta remember, that's 300 plus pounds of solid muscle. Because gorillas ain't fat.
They're not meant to.
Have you been to Oakland Zoo, bro?
Yeah, so they're about 300 to 485 pounds.
Yeah, 500 pounds. Yeah.
Damn. Mm-hmm. Yeah, they're primates for sure, and they don't back down. They don't back
down. Listen, man. I think that eventually the men could overpower them if they dogpile them. If they dogpile them.
Hell no. Gorillas are too strong, fool.
But I'm saying, so
even dogpile, you fuck no.
How much could
gorilla could just swing that shit, bro? Like
lift.
Start tearing limbs off, man.
See,
bro,
4,000 pounds.
1,800 to 4,000 pounds.
Yeah, that is shit.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
And so that's like 1,800.
20 men. Easy.
Yeah.
20 men,
about 20 men. Mm-hmm. Holy shit. No, it's about 10.
No, 20.
10.
4,000 pounds, 200 times 10.
4,000. That's on the high end. But you gotta, so it's about 15.
Yeah, I think 4,000 pounds is a grown gorilla. 1,800 is probably like a baby gorilla.
So they literally have to try and dogpile the gorilla.
Unless you do 100 Samoans.
See, that's another thing. So that's another thing. Yeah. But Samoans get tired quicker too because they're mesomorphs. Or endomorphs, sorry.
Yeah. Okay, let's go to the comments. I know we got some comments. What comments we got?
That's insane. Let me see.
I like the way you comb your hair. Like a cow licked it. Sideways black.
The gorilla could bite a guy holding his arm.
I can't see the comments.
Let me see here.
Yeah, there we go.
So, Fatburger said the gorilla could bite a guy holding his arm, and you bite the shit out of him, and he'd probably rip his arm off by biting it.
I'm pretty sure he could kill you by biting you.
Yeah, biting the living shit.
Oh yeah.
Umpa, I want to. Junior Martinez wants to see my belly ring. I took out the ring today, but I'll wear one next week just so you can see it.
It's definitely gay when a guy gets a belly button ring, I think.
I think he's talking about...
Say that again?
I think he's talking about the cock ring. Wait, what?
Navel piercings are one of the hottest like piercings that a guy can get.
Did you say...
Are you like
anal piercings?
Are you a dominatrix?
Do I look like one?
No, just like it's like you seem to like effeminate men and like submissive men.
She has her tongue cut in half. Maybe.
Yeah.
I don't... Yeah.
None of your business, really.
No. I'm just,
actually,
it's not. But I'm just saying, just based off of like a lot of your stances and stuff.
Don't be shy.
She don't want to expose.
Are you? Oh man! But nobody knows who you are.
Nobody knows who you are.
You're in the background. You're in the background.
Let's see.
Yeah, because I like because some guys like getting pegged and some guys is like no exit only.
Yeah.
I'm good.
Sorry, but
are you a pegger?
She looks like a pegger.
Shit. Well, I'm definitely not a beggar.
Exit only.
Oh shit.
I had to eject the girl off of the bed because she tried to do that.
Sticking a finger?
Yeah, and I was like, I ejected her off the bed and she was upset.
Her tongue.
I told you it was 1,000.
Fuck, 1,000. Okay, so let's talk about let's do this next topic.
man.
Okay, so we did 100 men versus a gorilla. So now we're gonna talk about 1,000 men versus a white girl. Like
That's about right.
within 24 hours.
It was a World Guinness.
A woman who had sexual experience with 1,000 men may draw attention due to the sheer number, but numbers alone don't define a person's worth or character. Hold on.
So I got numerous questions on that. Like how long did each man last? Or did each guy get to finish? Because to get 1,000 men in 24 hours, like
Also said 40 men lost their virginity.
oh, so that was a couple seconds then. No way.
So look at in 2004, an adult film actress, Lisa Sparks, also spelled Sparks, made headlines by participating in a controversial event at the Eroticon Sex Festival in Poland, where she reportedly had sex with 919 men in a single day over a course of roughly 12 hours. Though often rounded up in media to 1,000 men, the official count stands just under the mark. The event was part of an organized competition and sparked a debate around the personal agency, sensationalism in the adult entertainment, and boundaries of physical endurance.
So she did 919 men in 12 hours? So she roughly did 80 men per hour. That's not even possible. What the fuck?
Okay.
Because there's 60 minutes in an hour.
It was streamed live too, man.
So how is... So that means... Oh, is there a video?
Blue, her name's Bonnie Blue. So all right, so
and look at here, she's pregnant.
In December 2024, Lily Phillips, a 23-year-old British adult performer, garnered attention by engaging in sexual activities with 101 men in a single day, an event documented on YouTube. In February 2024, she announced her pregnancy on Instagram, sharing photos of her baby bump and a positive pregnancy test. However, shortly thereafter, Phillips admitted that the pregnancy announcement was a role-playing act designed to cater to a specific niche within her subscriber base. Similarly, Bonnie Blue.
That baby's gonna have a lot of parents.
Yeah. Bonnie
a lot
Blue,
of dads.
another OnlyFans creator, claimed to have had sexual encounters with 1,057 men in under 24 hours. Following this, she hinted at being pregnant by posting about unusual food cravings on social media. Later, Blue clarified that she was not pregnant and that the hints were part of a publicity stunt aimed at raising funds for someone else's IVF treatment. These incidents have sparked discussions about the provocative content for publicity in the adult entertainment industry and the ethical implications of such strategies.
Damn.
So,
that's fucking wild. I don't believe she had sex with 919 men in 12 hours. That's impossible.
Yeah, I just I mean, like,
That's
this is the
That's
thing
what?
that.
Is it?
Yeah.
Are you looking up the video? Look up the video,
No, it's
bro.
like OnlyFans.
I don't believe it. Fuck. Subscribe to that shit. Here's my credit card.
So I don't.
That's like under a minute per guy just to even make it happen.
Yeah, people were kind of just walking by, probably sticking it in, and
Oh yeah, that's another
A
question I have.
couple pumps. Do you
That's
dump?
another question. Like
just pump?
like what is considered having sex with a man? Like just sticking it in and walking out? Because then I don't consider that having sex.
I mean, it definitely is.
That's what I told my ex. You know what I mean? Like
It definitely is. Some
just
guys
slipped.
can't get more than 3
I'm
pumps.
just kidding. It just slipped.
Well, I think that this is the thing that I was talking about earlier, that like where porn starts to become, like what's your limit? You start seeking even weirder and weirder. You go down these crazy rabbit holes of, more provocative, more intense,
Yeah.
more, you know what I mean? Like,
What?
Your addiction is only gonna like take you as far as your addiction takes you, but not everyone's addicted to porn.
I mean,
Yeah.
most people do, but
I'm not
saying-
addicted to porn, but I like watching porn.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I don't know many people who, people probably won't admit they are, but the fact
I
that
worked at a porn shop, like one of the biggest porn shops in
Salinas?
Oregon.
Oh, I was gonna say the Lamar shop.
Shout out Mr. Peeps.
Mr.
Yeah.
Peeps.
Okay.
It's one of the oldest porn shops in.
Did it have a glory hole?
It had a girl. It used to have a girl like in the 70s.
Like an actual peep show?
Yeah, and it's an adult arcade and a porn shop.
Ooh, adult arcade.
Oh, I've seen those.
What is
Those
it?
are gross.
What's an adult arcade?
So I used to.
It's a video game where people are fucking online or something? Or?
No. So I.
Exhibitionism and
Yeah.
It's what?
glory holes. Yeah,
It's got glory horse? Glory horse?
exhibitionism.
Yeah, I used to work at a dispensary called Green Acres, and it was right next to the porn shop in Capitola. I forgot the name of it, on Pleasure Point. The irony, right? It's called Pleasure Point.
Like Lovers Lane.
No, Lovers Lane is in Monterey, but the porn shop. I forgot the name of
I
the
still
porn
go
shop.
to the Lamar shop.
That was like the first porn shop I walked in when I was a youngster, but it's right next to Green Acres, and we would sometimes need a change, so they would send somebody over there to get it out of the little adult arcade, and it would stink so bad in there.
Oh no, you're
What
supposed
the-
to keep the like.
It's nasty.
We had a janitor just for that. Imagine that job.
That's
Bro,
what-
it smelled so bad. It smelled
where
like
COVID came from.
It smelled like orgasms. It was gross, bro. It was
Damn.
nasty, bro. And we used to go in there and get their dollar bills, and it was like that money was so gross.
all sticky?
I remember that
Oh,
money, dollar
fuck.
bills, just being so gross.
Wasn't my job.
I would hate when they would send me to
Yeah,
do that
fuck
shit.
that
at the
fucking
dispensary.
sucios. All right, let's see what the comments are.
Let me see. Luciano.
Luciano brought a previously used sex swing application with butt plugs.
I swear that Junior
did? Hey, he did though. He did. Look at him.
a used one.
no.
Oh, is this a real story?
I ended up bringing a sex.
Hold on, bro. We need this one on the mic.
Yeah, give him the mic. Give him the
We
mic.
need this one on the mic.
Give him his
This is
fucking
insane.
5
What?
seconds of fame.
We took a trip out to Mexico, TJ, right? And
You
it was my
sex
first time out in
TJ
TJ.
is insane.
So I was like, fuck it, let's go check it out. I ended up packing a sex swing in my luggage with butt plugs, bro.
What the fuck?
And I ended up taking it out there with me, and these guys went through my fucking bag and they started fucking with the butt plugs.
Oh hell no, guys were. Oh shit.
Yeah.
You see a bunch of fucking LEDs walking around at night. Fuck, just
Like,
going back.
why are
and
your
forth.
purple jeans flashing like
I
that?
know, like, what the fuck?
Jumbo fucking was infatuated with the stash, man. He never let go of that story, though.
Junior was the only one
That
with two.
is insane.
Hey, Junior was the only one with 2 LEDs at night.
Junior, why are your shoe palace shorts flashing like that?
The fuck? Why does it look like sirens?
Luciano
Oh,
can pump a
shit.
load back to back, no breaks. He's like the human, you know.
The human cow.
Junior always is like, TPT 300 said they're
Just like In and Out. In and Out sounds good right now.
Keenan Queen. After that story,
Well, not after that one.
Keenan Queen Gaming said heard someone made out with a sucia last Friday. Ooh.
Ooh, who was that? Damn, Umpa wild tonight, huh? Yeah, we wild every night.
Yeah, it's serious.
Lucio. We all been to the L'Amour shop. Yes, we have.
I used to actually talk to a girl from there, right?
Actually, one of my angels used to work at the L'Amour shop right there in Monterey, next to Planet Gemini.
Well, I used to talk to one of the girls who used to work at the L'Amour shop here in Salinas, and on her break, like we're like making out, and like we're starting to hook up in the parking lot, and after her shift,
Some car sex, huh?
yeah, and
That's fun. That's fun.
and one thing led another, and then she ends up telling me, yo, like she posted a
pregnant?
pregnancy thing,
Ooh.
but she was like, I was like, what the hell? I messaged her, I was like, what? She's like, oh, no. Like, I was already pregnant when I hooked up with you. I was like, what?
Dude, hey, that happened to me. Hey, that happened to me one time, bro. Like,
I was like, you're not gonna tell me that you're pregnant? I was like,
yeah, fucking
that's
sushi
weird.
ass, right?
That's weird.
Hey, why would you do that? Like if you're gonna date somebody and you're pregnant by someone else, give the motherfucker a heads up, right? Like, hey,
That was weird.
I'm already pregnant, so don't trip.
That was weird.
Yeah, that is pretty weird. Yeah,
that was
yeah.
super weird.
Yeah.
That should be on the show Dirty Jobs. It should be. Yeah, well, I don't know if you mean cleaning the
dirty
arcades,
holes, yeah.
or getting a change from the dirty
Yeah,
arcade.
that's crazy. Yeah,
that was nasty.
I wouldn't ask for change in any sex shop. I'd be like, keep it.
That Burger Fry said, I had no idea life could feel this good 24 years old on a 2-month abstinence streak. I have no words to describe the feeling and benefits from this journey. You know what, Fat Burger? I actually took a year. I did a year of no sex, and it was empowering. And like we were talking before we went live, how girls get mad when you decide to keep your abstinence, and you turn them down. Girls will get mad because
Well, I wouldn't do that in a relationship.
what?
Not have sex.
Oh no,
Yeah.
no. But
Yeah.
I mean, some guys do though. Respect, because like.
Hey, pregnant women are fire, but not when they surprise you, when they don't tell you they're pregnant.
And you know what? Like thinking back, I'm like, oh, no wonder it was fire.
Yeah.
But it was just still weird. It was weird knowing that like you coerced me into sex, and then you were pregnant, and it's crazy. So I lived a wild life prior to my, me finding God, but that was like
I lived a pretty wild life myself.
Yeah, it was insane.
But so you went a whole year without having sex.
Yeah.
What made you do that?
So when I first got baptized, I was like, well, it's like kind of like I wanted to sacrifice something. And
Sacrifice the chorizo, huh?
Yeah, the thing that I think I deal with the most is my sexual sin. So I was like,
Shit.
I'm gonna do that, and then now I don't smoke. I don't smoke weed anymore.
I did too. I went 2 years without having sex.
It's actually good.
Yeah.
It is really good for you.
But I had some pussy waiting for me in the parking lot when I got out. So
Oh, okay. You were in jail.
yeah. I wouldn't go without sex out on the streets. Fuck that. I ain't crazy. Shit.
The reason is like, I think it's just like we put a lot of power in, like, oh, I could get sex, or I could hook up with this girl, and we put a lot of value in that. And I think as men, there's more valuable things out there, like having success, being successful in business, you know.
Yeah.
It's just, but some guys,
But you know what?
crash out. I've seen people that that we were, you know, that literally crash out over a girl, and because they can't give up, you know.
But after, you know what? You know, you can't be success without having sex.
I don't.
Yeah.
That's true.
I think better after I have sex.
Well, that's post-nut clarity, but you can achieve that without having to have sex.
Oh shit! But
I've definitely seen people like it just ruin. Just like I guess like anything, right? You could be a sex addict, and
you're in a better place once you have sex.
it's like
Your attitude is way better.
yeah, but that's like saying after you shoot heroin, you're in a better place because you mentally might feel good for a little bit, but then your life reality kicks in because your body technically puts dopamine in your brain whenever you nut. You know what I mean? So
Well, then I guess I'm a dope head.
a dopamine head. It's just like it's a synthetic synthetic gratification. It's almost like it's not real. It's not like real.
Yeah.
It's pleasure, but it's not real. I think the best thing about having sex is the post-nut clarity when you're, because if you actually have post-nut clarity and you still like this girl and you want to hang out with this girl and you're like, oh shoot, like this is actually like I actually like her, you know.
Yeah.
I think that's the only thing that's probably positive about like saying like, oh, I feel better after having sex, which is, you know. Fat Burger Fries says you don't relapse because of unstoppable force. You relapse because you moved your hand.
Damn.
That's a nice way of putting it.
Right?
Do you guys ever participate in No Nut November?
No.
No, November.
2 years.
Without sex, I went a year.
I did 2 years.
After getting baptized, I had abstinence for a year. Willing abstinence.
I did 2 years.
Did you get raped after?
No, like I hooked up with a girl because I was just like, all right, I need some.
Yeah. But
You're going on 4 years? Oh, you did 4 years. See,
yeah, but that's because she was in Chachilla.
oh, was it?
No.
Oh, okay. See, I honestly
I did 2 years, but that's because I was locked up.
I think women can abstain easier than men, though.
Yeah. Because you guys don't wake up with boners.
Yeah.
I know.
Hey, look.
No?
No. What were you
Not
saying?
all men.
So you said that women have an easier time to abstain.
Yeah. Like, I think practicing abstinence is easier for a woman than a man.
You guys just need to control your emotions.
That's what I'm saying. No, it's
That's why.
that's like
no, but
literally
we're
why
saying
it's easy. Like
we're saying it's easier for you women not to have sex than it is for us.
women gate
Because we're naturally horny.
we're meant to spread seed and like procreate the earth. Like we can.
So, ladies, if you guys
we can be in love with one woman, go have sex with another woman, and then still be in love with the same woman.
Like, it's monogamy.
In the mic.
You're Christian, right?
Yeah.
Speaking to the tip.
Isn't it supposed to be like monogamous relationships only?
Absolutely. But just because I'm Christian doesn't mean that I don't have my,
Yeah.
So you're not very Christian.
No.
Part-time.
We're of sin. We're creatures of sin.
Is Adam?
We were created in sin. That's just our thing. We're naturally sinners. So it's okay to think one way, but it's how you act. That's why we got to repent from our, you know what I mean?
Well, if you don't, okay. You can also not have anything to repent for.
I mean, it's just not, it's like.
Go out and do some sinning.
Right,
Yeah,
but nobody's perfect. But nobody's perfect except for Jesus.
Mm-hmm.
So to say like, okay, you could just be perfect. It's like, no, I can't. Like
Jesus would be perfect if he had a set of like nice tits.
Who? What would be perfect?
She said something about nice tits. I like nice tits.
Okay, so Jesus would be perfect if he had nice tits. Right?
I like booties more though.
Jesus would be perfect if he had. No, Jesus was a man, not a transgender.
No, it's speaking to the
Derailing now.
speaking to the mic.
We're derailing now. I'm gonna let you guys do your thing.
Hey, some people say Jesus is a woman. Some people.
I don't know who says Jesus is a woman. But
Some
they're
people
wrong.
say Jesus is Mexican. Some people say Jesus is black.
Jesus was definitely not Mexican.
You never know, bro. You weren't there.
Definitely Middle East.
You weren't there, bro. Everybody has
The
their
book
own.
says is they describe them.
Whose
pretty
book? Who wrote the book? What have you read the Bible from Mexico?
God's the author.
Oh yeah. So how did he print it?
God's the author. It was written through prophets.
He had a printing machine, huh?
No, they scribed it on scrolls.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, papyrus scrolls.
Papayas.
It was the first
I like
one. It was written in Aramaic.
papayas.
It was written in Aramaic. It was translated into Greek
Yeah.
and then
But
translated.
anyways,
Papayas.
ladies, if you guys don't want your guys cheating on you guys, give them sex.
Give us a papaya.
That's all we ask for. Because if you guys don't give it to us, we're gonna look for it elsewhere. Thank you.
Yes, so TPT 300 said yes, it is. TPT 300 said we're programmed to spread our seed. Yes, it's our carnal desires.
Spread the seed.
Yeah.
Master Mick said, bro, just open up the stream to hear about your seed. Why does this keep happening? Shout out my brother Miggy, man. Me and Miggs is my really good friend. We play Dungeons and Dragons together. He's the GOAT. He was our
Dungeons and Dragons. Huh?
Dragons.
I seen that. I seen that on Pornhub. That was a pretty good flick.
I love Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah,
It's
me
fun.
too. Me too.
King and Queen Gaming 93 said it's in our genetics.
Calling you out.
Oh, what happened?
Calling you out.
What'd she say?
Playing Dungeons and Dragons, bro.
Yeah, hell yeah.
False gods.
Well, I'm not worshiping Dungeons and Dragons.
Oh. Yeah, are you?
Me too.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. I mean,
Catholics in the house.
I think the problem
I
with
like-
Catholicism is that they
I like
focus
Dungeons
too
and
much-
Dragons on Pornhub. It's pretty dope. Have you guys seen that one?
Catholicism focuses too much on
Yeah. it's
on
tight.
rituals
Some
more
weird
than it
stuff.
does. on
Hey,
focus
hey,
on,
give our guest a mic. I want to ask her a question.
All right.
What made you slice your tongue like that, and what do you use it for?
Well, I have a lot to say, so
Yeah, go ahead.
makes it
go
better.
for it.
Go ahead. This is a podcast.
Mike is yours.
Telling
We
you,
control our time.
telling you,
Okay.
giving you your answer. I have a lot to say.
Okay, go ahead.
Go ahead.
No, that was just your answer. 2 tongues.
Oh, okay.
Oh, she said that she has a lot to say, so she split her tongue. Okay, I get it. I get
Over
it.
your head. Over your
Nice,
head.
nice.
Do you think? Do you feel guys experience more pleasure and like?
Like, can you grip it with your tongue? Give her the mic. Can you grip it with your tongue?
I told you I have a really tiny tongue.
Oh,
Barely grip a straw.
oh. So you like skinny guys?
You know the silverback gorilla's got the smallest penis in the world. It's like 1 inch.
Did you know how
I've never took the time to look that up, bro.
Yeah, I saw Adam
I'm
22
sorry.
post it. So I was like, all right, so maybe.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
know about hyenas?
What about hyenas?
They're horse.
The girls have the penis.
Oh, the animal. You're talking about the animal. I thought she was talking about
They're
the hyena.
hermaphrodites?
I thought she was talking about the hyenas from Kern
How
Street.
they work. And it's hermaphrodite.
For reals?
I know it's trolling.
What?
So hyenas got penis? Hold on, let me see.
So the males have vaginas?
Look it up.
Is that what? Yeah.
That's interesting.
That is interesting.
Crazy.
That's like
I was blown when I found out.
You were blown?
Mine was.
Mustafa.
You know what? Female hyenas could technically get blown because they do have penis.
That is wild.
Sounds fun.
Are wild animals.
Yeah, that is wild. I've never heard that before.
Of course you didn't.
I don't think of the Lion King.
That'd be the first time I've heard that.
Oh, the Lion King
Whoopi Goldberg.
changes everything, right?
Yeah, like the Lion King. What? Let me see.
Sounds pretty crazy.
Hyena genitalia.
Look at the weirdo.
Spotted hyenas. Some have the most unusual genitalia amongst mammals, particularly in females. Key facts: females have a pseudopenis. The female spotted hyena clitoris is highly enlarged and resembles a male penis in the shape and size.
So it's not a penis.
It's a pseudo.
It just resembles it.
It's a big clit.
Yeah. It's like females with big clits where they fucking hang like roast beef.
Oh shoot! Look at oh my god, urogenitalia anatomy. The female's urethra and birth canal run through the pseudopenis, meaning she urinates, mates, and gives birth through it. So that's why it's
Banana slug.
Banana slug does the same thing.
Banana slug has one hole.
So this is pretty much one hole doing everything. Multi-purpose hole.
Fuck.
Multi-purpose clit.
Actually, a finger. Like it looks like you could relate it to
What do you be doing on your free time?
I do go down weird rabbit holes.
Are you into animal porn?
I do go down weird rabbit holes like this.
You want to know something crazy about animals?
You breastfeed your dogs?
No, I learned this when I was working at the porn shop in Portland.
Oh.
That in the state of Oregon, it's not illegal to possess or like have
bestiality.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the only thing that's illegal is
to do it.
Pretty much.
Wow.
But if you have animal porn out there, they're just like that's all you.
That's what I'm saying. Like, where do you draw the line?
That's
the
crazy.
degeneracy that goes behind like.
And TJ, you can see a girl in a donkey.
Yeah, donkey show is insane.
Donkey shows.
Yeah.
Where do you draw the line?
Yeah.
Like, it just pushes degeneracy.
Right.
I can't believe I'm really gonna Google this.
Like, is that illegal in Mexico?
No.
Because fuck, the donkey show, they promote it.
Damn, she got a big old
clitoris. Fuck.
Yo, she got a dong on her.
Fuck, this
is insane.
That's
right?
a big clit.
Yo, that is a gigantic. That's
bigger than mine.
Gigantic shit. Clitoris. Yo, I swear. Listen, bro. If I bring a girl home from the club and she pulls out a hyena clit, I'm definitely saying I'm out of here. I'm not
insane, man.
That's insane.
I think in the United States they're called boy girls.
No, but this is an actual. So she gives birth through that. This is her.
Oh shit! No.
Yes, this is her birth canal.
Yeah.
This is her urethra. She pees out of it.
Damn.
And but hold on, how does she have sex?
Yeah, like you gotta find the hole. Like
she gets on top of him and rides him, man.
Does she dominate the man, or does the man have to put it inside that thing?
Why are we even talking about animal porn right now on YouTube?
Does he have like a needle dong, and that's how he does it? What's going on here?
Shit, let's talk about something else.
This is insane. Hold on, I need to know.
Man.
This is so many questions now.
What the? We're gonna know what he's gonna be doing when we go home.
I'm going down a whole rabbit hole. I mean, I'm going down a whole hyena hole after this.
Oh man.
How does a male hyena
This dude's really looking up porn, animal
have
porn right
sex
now.
with a female hyena?
You could have just said how are hyenas having sex.
See there. So male hyenas face a significant anatomical challenge when mating due to the female's unusual genitalia. Male hyenas are submissive to females who are dominant. Courtship involves a male approaching cautiously, showing submission behaviors like crouching and licking. Genital alignment. The female must voluntarily retract her pseudopenis slightly to allow intramission penetration. So she's got to suck it in.
I'm not.
She's gonna be like sucking it in. She's gonna.
I'm not even paying attention.
I need you to suck in your gigantic clitoris in order for me, the male hyena, to penetrate. The male must carefully align his penis with the female pseudopenis. Why can't he just say vagina? Like, why does it got to be a pseudopenis?
Because it don't look like a vagina.
It definitely does not, which requires precise positioning from behind and below her.
That's crazy.
I'd be lying if I said I'm not gonna Google a YouTube video.
Yeah, you could do that. You could do that when we're gone, bro.
Blowing my mind right now.
I bet. Yeah.
Once alignment is achieved, the male inserts his penis into the female's pseudopenis. Copulation is relatively brief, but it requires significant cooperation from the female due to the complexity of the act.
That's crazy.
That is insane.
Shit.
That is insane.
Oh man. Wow.
Let's talk about
That was traumatic.
Yeah.
That was traumatic. There's an oldie.
Thoughts, bro.
Fat Burger Fries said there's an oldie about abstinence, The Glow by Willie Hutch. Master Miggs, I seen Umpa and knows what's up. Fat Burger Fries said plasma, it is literally our life force. I think that is why our seed is important, especially for fighters and athletes. Diane Rodriguez said, hey. Fat Burger Fries said clitties.
I don't know, but I'm going to Fat Burgers tomorrow.
Fat Boy Burger. Diane Rodriguez said, what the hell did I run into? I don't know.
I'm trying to figure that out too.
Blanco LA said tiger versus gorilla. My money is on the tiger. So I think somebody did this, and I think the gorilla still wins. I think the one thing that can really kill a gorilla is a hippopotamus. Because hippopotami, they kill the most people in Africa. They can what?
Crazy animal fights?
Yeah, we do. There's somebody who actually does that on YouTube. They like stage it and they do an AI version of the fight.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. Luciano needs to explain his positions he does during his sex swing. Like, why would you go on a trip with a sex swing? That's what
I know. What were you thinking? Like, were you gonna put
business.
Were you gonna put Junior on that swing? Or, you went with a bunch of guys.
I don't know whose words, like the fact that you brought it or the fact that they were searching through your bags and found it.
I busted it out.
You busted it out?
Damn.
I had it in my room ready for the night.
That is insane. His mask, Junior says his mask he wears with the butt plug in his mouth is how I tied.
Yeah.
Tied I'm not going to read that, gang. That's crazy. Blanco LA, this is getting weirder the more you describe it. I think the planet Earth weirdos that went and looked at hyena porn in real life. Yeah, like, imagine how weird you got to be to discover this.
Imagine how weird you gotta be to Google that shit on the podcast.
I just defiled my Google search.
Oh shit!
I just defiled my Google search. I'm gonna be scrolling on my Instagram. It's gonna be in my algorithm.
Hey! Speaking of fucking sex swings, this fucker has holes right on the ceiling. What did you have hanging right there? Huh?
Them was here when I moved.
Oh,
that one star. You see, there's like that one star there.
Yeah, the glow in the dark ones. I used to have that shit when I was in high school.
That was here when I moved here.
Oh shit!
With the glow in the dark fucking posters.
Diane said, how about talk about the 100-man versus the gorilla? We already did that.
We did that already, Diana.
Fat Burger Fry said, outside Hong Kong, I ordered an Uber, oddly 15 minutes out, chilled, saw a girl led from service door, dazed and sun hurting her eyes. Daylight, she was being held roughly, felt like I saw human trafficking.
Probably shit.
Yeah, that's sad.
It happens a lot.
That is a real thing. That's another thing that about porn and Pornhub, websites like Pornhub is like, we don't know if those girls on Pornhub are being trafficked or not. You know what I'm saying? And that's not cool. I don't think I don't know. Just a lot ethically wrong in my opinion with
what's
porn.
Crazy is on Pornhub, there's a lot more underage porn than you would think there is.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Crazy.
I haven't ran across anything like that.
Not that you know of.
But probably maybe because I don't look up underage porn. Yeah. I usually, my search bars are usually, mine are usually like the thicker ones.
MILF.
Yeah.
GILF.
Yeah.
Grandma porn.
DILFs.
Yeah.
Stepmom porn.
Yeah, stepmom porns and shit, stepsisters and all that
You're
shit.
sick.
Yeah.
No, the family fun is what they call it.
Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty wild. Or Bang Bus. Bang Bus is pretty fucking dope. I actually applied to come out on their. You never seen it? You never seen it?
Yeah.
You guys have seen Bang Bus? Shut the fuck up.
I've seen the Instagram.
I applied to be an extra in their one of their films and shit. But yeah, Bang Bros. No, was it? Is it Bang Bros or Bang Bus? Bang Bros. Yeah, Bang Bros.
So
yeah.
So what
when I
is the
first started my
weirdest
career.
thing that you've seen working at a porn shop?
Well, I worked at a boutique and I also worked at a porn shop. So there's two kind of different.
Boutiques is where they sell the toys, right?
So which one was
Toys,
funner?
And lingerie.
And then the porn shop was like, it had like oh my god, you would never believe there's that many porn videos in one building.
Have you used any of those toys?
It's a superstore, bro.
That's my business.
I know, and we're talking about it. It's called Let's Talk About It right here.
Okay, well, let's talk
That's the name of the podcast.
The podcast.
The podcast.
Who wants to call it the porncast? So what was the
Did you use
weirdest
any of
thing?
those toys?
Okay, so
Let's do my question first.
okay, the
One
weirdest
mic.
toy, right?
Yeah, what's the weirdest toy you
I was
used?
just telling your friend here about
Uh-huh.
a giant rubber goose.
What is that? A big rubber dick?
No, it's a giant rubber goose. It's like a life-size goose that's made out of rubber.
A goose, like the ones that fly?
Ah.
And you used one of those? How did you use it?
No, please.
Oh,
I'm just saying that's.
no, I said what's the craziest toy you used?
Oh,
Yeah.
nothing crazy. I'm pretty simple.
Are you? Okay.
The rose,
I'm a basic. No, I was before the rose.
the rabbit.
Rabbits.
The sunflower?
Rabbits. You know what? Those are like. They just kind of look like.
The double-sided fucking
I don't like the way they look.
the double-sided dildos?
Yeah, the bunnies and butterflies.
No, when I went into that shop right right in Santa Cruz when I was young, I walked in and the first thing I seen was this big old. It was like a big fist.
Oh yeah.
And I was like, what
They
the
have-
hell?
They have those that are double-ended also.
Oh shit.
That is insane.
Yeah.
It was like a life-size fist. I was like, what is wrong with people?
Let's get a
Blanco TV, Blanco LA said Nephilim giants are real. Fallen angels are weirdo watchers. Yeah, I agree. And I definitely, well, if you read the Bible, Goliath is actually a Nephilim. Reverse cowgirl is where it's at.
that is
Blanco LA said Greg Lansky is
I like
related.
reverse cowgirl.
Greg Lansky is related to Meyer Lansky, the official Israeli accountant to the mafia. He owns Vixen, Tushy, Blacked, Milfy, Wifey. Yeah. Also, there's that dude, Rabbi Shmuley. He's a rabbi, and his daughter has a porn site where they sell butt plugs and dildos, and it's kind of weird. You're a rabbi. What's wrong with you? You know?
Yeah.
Chingadera said, Umpa, would you recommend going to the dentist in Tijuana?
Yeah. They get down.
There's a place called Algodón where they got like most of those spots. That's where you went? You went to Mex for those?
I went to.
considering,
I'm not gonna say the name I went to because I didn't get paid for it, but I got super straight and white teeth.
Yeah, I was thinking about getting them.
And I've had them for 3 years.
Because I got a couple imperfections. I got chipped tooth.
Yeah.
Trying to
a fucking party mouth over there.
fix. What happened to the alcohol guessing? We're gonna do that soon.
We're gonna do that next week,
Bro, we got inebriated on Friday at the
Yeah.
03 Greedo show.
I'm still drunk from it.
Our liver's got to recover. We don't want to die. Just
Actually, my liver is fucking great
we're still recovering.
because I popped bottles again on Saturday.
You did?
Yeah, I went to Fresno and fucking popped some bottles.
So what happened in Fresno? So Fresno, you guys.
So we were supposed to do a 03 Greedo in Fresno on Saturday. We had to cancel due to a minor fire. The club caught on fire. So we're waiting for it to get inspected so we could release the new date. But we're still coming to Fresno, and it's hopefully 98% that is going down this month. So stay tuned, guys. If you guys bought a ticket for Fresno, don't use your stupid excuse that you want a fucking refund because you're from out of town. Because I'm from out of town, and O3 Credo is from out of town. Thank you.
Umpa, let's do a part with Natalie Nunn. Line it up.
Oh shit.
Actually, I was talking to her 2 weeks ago.
Natalie Nunn, she a porn star or something?
Nah, she has that TV show on Zeus called Baddies.
Oh, the baddies.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So right now, I talked to her right before they went to Africa. I think they're still in Africa. I don't know, but she's gonna hit me back as soon as they come back, and we're gonna run a West Coast tour.
Did you bring Blue Face's Big Mama to San Jose?
Yes, I did. That was my release date party. Yeah. So I was on house arrest. I was on house arrest for a few months, and I got off house arrest midnight the night of the club. So as soon as midnight hit, I jumped in my car. I was going 100 and fuck. You know what? I don't even know if they could fucking track that on the bracelet, but I didn't cut it off or nothing. I took off from my house straight to the club going 120 miles an hour. I made it to San Jose in 22 minutes. Yeah, we turned the fuck up. Pop bottles and shit with Alexis. Yeah. Yep.
There was a few other artists.
Good times.
Somebody said, I work at Romantics in Whittier. I've seen it all and seen you all. You didn't see me.
Whittier, right?
I haven't walked in one of them shops for years.
Shit.
It's been definitely about 10
Blanco, LA.
Like I walked, the last time I went to a shop like that was with my ex-wife when we were in Santa Cruz, and she was interested in like getting like a little bullet or something, you know, make things interesting, you know. But
Nice.
it was once upon a time.
Yeah. You need a shoulder to cry on?
No, none of that.
You collect cock rings?
Hold on.
Wait.
Oh, I gotta hear
What
this.
the fuck? What? You don't have a cock, do you?
No.
Oh.
Remember
She's got a pseudo penis.
What?
A hyena penis.
So back in the 80s, like in the
80s. How old are you?
26. Anyways, the LGBTQ community, they would wear like vests and they would sew penis rings onto their vest, and the different colors and different sizes would represent like.
Is that how many bodies they had?
No. It, like, you know how you wear an earring, like, you know.
The gauges.
Yeah.
What? No.
Like how if a dude wears one earring, like.
He's gay?
Yeah.
Oh, the side that he wears it on. If he wears it on the right side, he's homosexual. If he
Yeah,
wears it on the left
it's like that, but with
No way, because I used to have my ear pierced.
side. Yeah, but what side? You're
I
supposed
did not know that.
straight guys get it on the left.
I think it was this. It was
Yeah,
this.
straight guys get it on the left.
Okay.
Straight guys would get it on the
I
right.
was gonna say, whoa. Yeah. Damn.
exposing yourself.
I know, right?
He's like, oh my God. So I was giving out the wrong ears.
Shit. Damn. Oh, but go on. Go ahead. Go.
God.
My bad for the interruption. Oh.
No, but you
No,
said.
but what does it?
What
the
would they
cock
symbolize?
rings, yeah, what do the cock rings mean on the fucking jacket?
Like it would symbolize if they were lesbian or gay, or if they.
But if they collect them on a jacket, like
It used to be more well known back then. You know, when they were actually.
who could get the most cock rings or something, or what?
No, it was just like a sign of representation.
Imagine that the two gay people at a bar, they fight, and then one just knocks the cock rings out of somebody like Sonic.
Man.
It was like,
One on the jacket or the one on the penis?
Damn.
I always am curious, yeah. While somebody walk in Santa Cruz, that's when you'll see somebody walking around and probably see them jingling, and like they got no jewelry on. It's like, Ling Ling, your masseuse is in the chat.
Hey, Ling Ling. What's up, Ling Ling?
All
clits
clitoris are micro penises.
penises.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, I mean,
True. The woman came before the dudes.
Yeah. That's how. That's. They say that one develops into the.
Yeah.
Depending on how many chromosomes.
You guys just have dry
Depending on the fucking month.
No, yeah, and that's why some girls have
I guess I have a big
extremely
clit.
big. There's a girl on Clubhouse that got exposed.
For having a big clit.
Yeah, it was a bit, and
She was almost born a guy.
Somebody posted it in the room, and it literally looked like.
She should sue him.
A penis.
Looked like a penis. No, but she's a OnlyFans girl.
Oh.
She posted it on her Twitter.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Well, it's a thing.
Makes sense.
People are into that. People are into like anything.
That's her name too.
Are you into big clits?
It's not really.
Is that why you split your tongue in half? So you can lick both lips at the same time? Why are you getting red? You're not even on camera. No, I'm just kidding. I'm talking shit. It's hot in here, huh?
Ann Rodriguez said, "Oh my God, I thought it meant different D sizes." Blanco LA said, "Vicky Chase is a frequent. She's too fire in person."
Ooh.
Chingadera said, "What you get when you mix
A cock with a
poodle?" He said,
Cockadoodle?
"Cockadoodle."
what? Yeah, I don't know. I'm lost.
No, that's what you get. You get a cockadoodle.
Oh shit! The stupid fucking heart is covering half the fucking sentence on the thing. Since someone fucking don't put the comments on the page, on the screen, big screen.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
But it's okay. I can watch them right here. It's all good.
That's the bottom.
I don't want you to work extra.
And the leaves.
Yeah, you do.
So
So yeah, super successful show this weekend. Had a blast.
It was.
So I heard you. I mean, I shouldn't say I heard you.
You seen me?
I seen you fall. And you
Dude,
didn't remember.
I fell a few times, bro. I remember falling because the stairs were wet. I have a big old bruise on my left butt cheek. I have a big old bruise on my fucking left chin, and a cut.
You know what's crazy
That
is
shit hurts as fuck.
I was like, I got scared because I seen you fall, so I rushed over there and you got right back up, but you had a big old smile on your face. I was
You're like, hey,
like, you good, bro?
I meant to do that. Like fucking thug life.
I was like, oh my God.
Thanks to everybody that recorded that night though, because I'm watching fucking videos here and there, and I'm kind of remembering what went down that night.
It was a vibe for sure. It was like,
oh hell yeah, man! Hey, I'm glad everybody
good
had a
energy.
good time though. No fights, no drama, no nothing. Yeah.
dark liquor for a good time,
Hey,
clear
did you
liquor
know who that-
forget the night.
That guy who was stunning his jewelry at your VIP section was the guy, the white dude with the glasses on.
Oh,
Who is
you
that?
talking about Sucio?
No,
That shit's all from Timu.
Some other guy, bro.
Oh, I didn't see no other guy with.
Yeah, there was a white dude. Sucio left. There's another white dude at your section that was there chilling.
Nah, that was the only one.
Oh, I'll show you.
Yeah.
He was there. Me and him were reciting Mac Dre's I'm in the building and I'm feeling myself.
Oh shit.
I was like,
That's
damn.
the blapper.
And I'm over here singing with this guy I don't even know, man.
Yeah.
That's good. That just sounds like a good
It was
time.
dope.
It sounds like
It
good
was
energy.
dope, bro.
Yeah.
Nobody was on no BS that night. It was a lot
Right.
of good positive vibes in the air.
Fuck
And,
yeah.
I'm in the building and I'm feeling myself.
So it says, sorry, I missed most of it. I got 2 county jail calls, one from SAC and Monterey County. Well, man, how many boyfriends you got that are locked up? What's wrong with you?
Yeah,
Get it
for reals. Or are you working at a bail bonds place or what?
Nah, she got boyfriends.
Shit, damn. Are those the guys you be selling your underwears to?
The Holiday Strip Club in Norwalk, you're welcome.
Oh shit, I'm about to go there. I go down to LA a lot.
My strip club days are over. I mean,
Not me. I'm single and ready to mingle, and I'm here.
I'm single. It's just like,
I'm here for a good time, not a long time.
I don't know, I'm over that part of my life already.
Yeah.
I was reborn.
To each their own.
Gotta let go of the old
to
life.
each their own.
Gotta let the old life
I'm
die.
about to go home and watch some porn right now after this.
Big screen?
on the big 90-inch
Wait, is that the size of
in
the
my
thing on your
jacuzzi.
TV?
yeah, that's the size of my TV.
No, I'm saying that's the size of the D on the TV.
the TV.
90-inch cock on the TV. Dude was romance.
He was with his fucking sex swing in the trunk.
Hey, bro, you want to see my sex swing?
Hey,
Still talking about that?
you want to go have some drinks later?
His back seat is just his sex swing. in the back seat.
Hell no.
Oh,
It was
fuck.
very discreet, bro.
Check out that. I was asked, you guys think people still get COVID?
Nope.
I don't know.
They call everything COVID, bro. You get chorro, you got COVID.
Yeah.
You have a cough, you got COVID. You look gay, you got COVID.
I think
Man.
definitely it's still
What?
people here and there are definitely getting COVID, but
What happened?
So,
Grab it like you want it.
sorry.
Oh shit. Okay.
So the
Damn. Are you what? I get what? Oh, my bad. All right, so what you gotta say?
a lot of the COVID related deaths that they made due to COVID, like that were logged and everything in the records.
with something else.
Yeah, and they only said it's COVID to get state funding.
Right. And like, cause every
Yeah,
person,
they got paid for that
yeah,
shit.
they get $1,500
Yeah, so
per
they got
person.
their money, and now they're ruining everyone's lives.
And what's crazy is like a lot of people would go in there.
They didn't ruin mine
It'd be
because
a
I kept
false-
doing what I was doing. Yeah, I was
A lot of people would get a false.
I was still throwing parties.
They would test positive. They would test positive,
Yeah.
and the minute the people would get home, they'd be like, "Oh, actually, your test was negative, so you don't got COVID."
They just needed it for the record so they can get the funding.
Right?
Yeah.
Because they were getting, I think it was $1,500 per.
Yeah, and they use that funding to make a different type of COVID, and yeah,
No, I don't know. About
all that shit was man-made.
Yeah, the COVID for sure was man-made.
Yeah, first they said it was from rats, then they said it was from bats, and I'm like, bro, they've been eating rats for thousands of years.
Yeah, I mean, you know what's crazy? Gene Hackman's wife and him died from that.
They probably died from something else, from eating rats.
Yeah, because Gene Hackman's wife was allegedly
didn't cook it right.
She was Asian and she was eating vermin.
She probably died from something else.
No, that's what she
Probably
died
a delicacy.
from. Well, she's Asian.
Maybe she didn't cook it all the way.
I don't know, but she died from some
she
type
had-
of vermin-related virus.
Maybe she had that medium rare.
Well, people die from like viruses that they get, or not viruses, but like parasites that they get from like. It's different than a virus.
Yeah,
Yeah.
parasites is way different. Yeah.
But yeah, you could get a parasite from like salmon or fish, you know. But no, so
Or a girl you just
she-
met on Kern Street.
yeah, she died from illness related to rodents, and it's just like ironic that she's Asian and that's what she died from. And let me find out she was eating cat stew, and then that's Gene Hackman died not that long after that.
Yeah,
Y'all still buzzing from the weekend? No.
I am, because I haven't stopped.
Blanco said, "Are we?"
Actually, my face, I can see it on my camera, on the camera right here on the screen. My face is still fucking red from because yesterday we went kayaking.
It's actually because of
We
the.
went kayaking. Oh, you got a filter on me, you asshole?
I got a little bit from yesterday. I need to turn down the contrast a little.
This weekend.
That what?
Bro, you were everywhere this weekend.
I was. I gotta. Actually, you know what? Let me see how many fucking steps I took, bro.
Got a lot of likes, a lot of views, huh?
Oh, yeah. Dude,
Popping this weekend.
I was a celebrity this weekend.
Yeah, please do me a favor. Hit the like button if you in here, please. Help us get in the algorithm for these last few minutes. Are we Satan's little season from Revelations
I did
20?
8,300.
Are we still waiting?
Oh no, wait, 83. I did 1,200 steps
On Earth,
at the bar.
per the Bible,
Damn.
Earth is essentially the kingdom of Satan. You know, that's Satan's kingdom is on Earth because this is where God casted Lucifer to Earth. You know what I mean? So, yeah,
Earth?
this is pretty much this is the devil's kingdom. So we're definitely subjugated to temptation,
to
to
the
our
jungle.
flesh, to sin.
Fun and games.
Like I said, I'm honest about me. Like I definitely struggle with sexual sin more than anything. I when I was, before I got with my wife, my ex-wife, I definitely was into porn a lot, and I was around.
Did you guys watch it together?
Nah, not really. Like we got, we did our own thing, but there was a point where I almost got into.
So why were you
content.
into porn a lot? Did you watch it when you weren't around her, or what the fuck?
No, before I got.
No, he said without her. He watches it without her.
No, before I got with my ex-wife,
before you got
I
with
was big into porn because I was around a lot of like porn girls and shit. I was doing tattoo conventions. I was around a lot of porn type girls, and then there was a point, right? Like before I got baptized, that I was approached by a couple girls to do OnlyFans and be a content creator. And I was really about to do it, and I got saved, and by the grace of God, I did it, and because I feel like that would have damaged me in the long run. But I'm just happy that I am where I'm at, but that is the one thing, I'm a hypersexual male, so I definitely, that's the one thing that I do struggle with is my sexual sin. I definitely, I've been able to quit drinking. I've been able to quit smoking weed. I'm super healthy. I hit the gym. I'm, very dialed in. I pray all the time. But I think just men in general, that's probably the thing that we struggle with the most is sexual sin.
Yep.
Dude, don't get me started on COVID because I'll spit some facts. It's crazy all the investigation I did on that. Yeah, we can't even do that because last time I did that on here, I got the copyright. I got struck. So, and it was crazy because I was responding to an RFK video. We were reacting to an RFK video that was
they're on that shit. The feds don't fuck around with that shit. Yeah,
the government put it up, and there's a government video that I was reacting to, and they gave me a strike and took my channel for a week. So my face gets red when I drink. Hell on earth, yes.
Mine's from sunburn from being in the sun with the kayaks.
Top 3 favorite Jesus miracles: bringing back Lazarus, healing the woman who touched his garment, and then obviously the classic walking on water. That was fire. You know what I mean?
I agree with that.
Those are three fire miracles. But yeah, Jesus was the GOAT, man. He's fire. What'd you say?
She's feisty. Something about your third nipple.
What'd you say?
She's got 4 nipples. That's hot. Something
it was about Jesus. We're talking about Jesus' miracle.
Something about his birth.
Yeah, so don't you believe that
put the tip more closer to your mouth.
The greatest miracle is Jesus' conception?
Yeah, technically, but he didn't technically, right? Because he's the Father and the Son. So that was technically his miracle, but I think he was talking about when he was walking around Earth. Because he said everything except for the.
How do you get put on Earth?
The Immaculate Conception.
So I'm just gonna reel it back to Adam and Eve here. So Eve was like, all right, I'm gonna mess around. And Mary told one of the greatest lies in all of history, probably in the world.
Well, you think she cheated on Joseph? I've heard this theory before.
It's not just a theory, it's just reading between the lines.
Ooh.
Yeah, I don't believe that because it was prophesized.
That's the Bible, though.
Yeah, it was prophesized. It was prophesized that he would come. So it's like you either the whole thing in the Bible, right? So you believe in you believe in Genesis, right?
They're monotheism.
Monotheism? What do you mean, believing in one God? Yeah. So you know what I'm saying?
How many do you believe in? I know, it sounds like she studies that shit. Oh, damn, you just fucked yourself up. You're all bleeding.
I like Aztec, mythology.
Oh, you're not... fucking...
Wait, so you said you're into Aztec
Lucky over here looks like a Hindu.
Yeah, that's just... that's just my heritage. I like spirituality a lot, and I think religion is really good for people in the way that, it helps guide them morally. But I believe that, this came before. You know what this is?
Donk.
Yeah. So that's what the cross was birthed from. So it goes back further than like Anglo white religions, which is Catholicism and Christianity. And those are the big ones that wiped out a lot of Mexicans and
Christianity is actually not a white religion.
Yes, it is.
No, it wasn't.
Yes, it is. It's the Anglo.
Do you know where it was birthed?
Nah, trust me.
Do you know what the oldest Bible is?
The Tomad? What is
Nah, the oldest Bible is the Ethiopian Bible.
Torrid? What? I don't.
No, you're talking about the Torah and the Tanakh. Those are before the Bible. Those are the Old Testament. So the oldest, quick brief history. Christianity, one, is actually the first religion that was anti-religion. Because you got to really believe in Christ, which before you believe in any, like, the whole thing was Jesus was like, you guys are all worried about all these rituals instead of being worried about having a relationship with God.
Well, the rituals bring you closer with God.
Not necessarily, because because the Pharisees had no relationship with God, but they were doing all the rituals. They're sacrificing the lambs. They were tithing.
More hardcore, just admit it. We're just more hardcore.
No, I'm just like super versatile, and I've read Quran stuff and stuff out of
I love looking into different religions.
Yeah, Hinduism. They're all great, but you got to believe that there's one truth, and if you look at it, Christianity was actually birthed. You know where Christianity started?
In Europe.
No. Christianity started in Judea and in Egypt and Ethiopia, and Judea is actually Syria. So it's actually a religion that's birthed in the Middle East. So
what's happening over there?
the first people that conquered Europe. Do you know who that was?
They were like what? No. Okay. Sorry.
So the first people who ran Europe were all pagans. It was like the Nords, the Germanics, the Druids. There was all these different little subcults all throughout Europe. The Romans, and
but this is all,
in the Middle East.
It's all white European stuff.
Right. The pagans were the white people, and then what happened was the Moors.
Anyone from Europe. Anyone from Europe, like even Spanish folk, like I'm so pale because like my grandmas were Spanish, but like,
right. But what happened was Muhammad found the Quran in about between 400 and 500 AD. This was when Jesus was, already been dead for 5 centuries. So about 4 centuries. So then Muhammad waged 89 wars, 39 of which he took part in. They conquered Europe, killed all the pagans, got rid of the pagans, went at it with the Romans.
It was scarce. That's genocide.
So that was the first time that Europe. If you want to talk about Western European religions, you got to talk about Islam before you talk about Christianity.
Right.
So then Constantinople had Constantinople, who was a Roman. He was a Roman leader, and he prayed to Jesus and he said, help us conquer the Moors of Europe and we will convert to Christianity. So they painted a bunch of red crosses all over their shields and their banners, and they went through Europe, and that was one of the crusades. They killed and took back Europe and conquered them. So that's why the myth that Christianity is a Western white religion, it's laughable to me because it actually started in Africa and in the Middle East.
I'm mostly saying as like it was a way to like kind of control just as part of the land, like
you could always this is like anything, right? You can manipulate anything.
What is it, the missions and stuff?
Yeah, they're evil. No, I agree. I think what's his name, Father Sierra Junipero, he was an evil person, and he definitely, just but anything like you could always use
logic. Everyone is a sinner, so like why just frame him?
You're right. And what I'm saying is using a religion in order to commit genocide is never a good thing.
It's America.
Right, but that's not Jesus that did that, because Jesus pushed peace, and Muhammad waged 89 holy wars and used he forced people into Islam versus where Jesus said come to me and I will clean you versus make sure you should never that's why they say the gates to heaven is narrow, the gates to hell is wide. And because it's like it's very hard to go to Jesus because it takes discipline and
that's why Catholics are way more they like to be more hardcore, because they actually devote their entire the rituals you talk about, they're putting their entire mind, body, and soul into that.
Yeah, I just don't agree with that.
I'm not trying to convert you or anything.
No, I'm Christian, so it's like technically we're the same. It's just like I said, Catholicism it deals too much with rituals versus having an actual relationship with God. Because if you look at the history of the papacy,
what you just said was redundant.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah, it was.
What do you mean?
The rituals are supposed to bring you closer to God.
They're supposed to, but how come if that's true, then the Pharisees would have had a great relationship with God?
Why Christians and Catholics are different.
Right. I mean, like I said, the papacy. All I have to know is the papacy, and if you look at what happened with all the popes, and all the molestation cases and all that vile stuff that the Catholic Church did, the way they hold relics.
What's your opinion? Oh, yeah. What's your opinion on the Pope, the last one that just passed? And he was the last one, according to the Bible.
Right.
The Bible or one.
I don't know about the Bible.
No, I think it was one.
Because even the Bible's not clear on what if we need popes or not. Because they got they technically Peter was the first pope, right? But I mean, the Bible's not clear because why do we need this one dude?
According to prophecies.
Yeah, it doesn't say that anything in the prophecies about a pope.
I'm gonna have to. Yeah, there's 112 popes.
226.
How come you know this? Then you.
Yeah, but I'm saying that. But that's it's like a ritual. It's like a Catholic ritual. And the Vatican is done because there was popes that were 19 years old. They were worshiping Satan. There was popes who turned the Vatican into brothels. There were popes that allowed paganism.
And I also just want to say that my great grandma, she owned a brothel. So that's also my heritage.
Word.
She was when they got kicked off of their land from white people here in the territory, they had to turn to sex work and fortune telling. And I know this but gypsies, that's a mean word to say. It's not the right word. It's derogatory. Sorry.
Man, we're getting into the stars now. We're talking. All right.
Shoot, there's a lot going on in the chat.
Let's start let's do a podcast next.
I know.
Week,
Let's.
Yeah, I got a pod where I talk about religion and stuff like that called God's Not Finished. But I feel like I could debate for days on that. When I go on Clubhouse, I go into these rooms and then I'll get into full debates with Muslims, Israelites, and all that. So I'm like
Shout out to Shy.
In Chicago?
Chi-town.
I love Chicago. I've been there a few times. Huh? You don't like it? Oh, I love it. Better pizza than New York, in my opinion.
Fine.
New York got some good pizza, though. Don't get me wrong, but
forget about it.
So, Blanco said, it's all a system of control. Christ is God. Nothing can sneak attack the Lord. Amen. No rituals are supposed to bring you closer to God. Your faith is totally I totally disagree. Sorry, no disrespect towards anybody. Okay, yeah, this was really nice. I'll see you guys next week. God bless you. Have a good evening. Bye. It's already gonna be 11. Yeah, good night. Sweet dreams. Please hit the like button before you leave. Please, everybody hit the like button. There's been 12 people in here, 11 people in here. Just hit the like button. Costs nothing.
Like it and share it.
Yeah, I mean that's literally what it is. Just
let's wrap it up.
Having a relationship.
Wrap that shit up.
Wrap that shit up, B.
Yeah.
I would ask if Butterfly. What do we call her?
Tinkerbell.
Tinkerbell. You don't want to give your.
No.
Thank you, but no thank you.
All right, because sometimes thank you for your input and thank you for coming through and not being shy to jump on the mic.
Very
and give your
smart on all that. Yeah, she is.
No, yeah, appreciate you. Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm never gonna, we can. I can. Huh? Yeah, all day, and it's never gonna be nothing more than
Yeah.
So
discussion.
Yeah. Luck Lose, where can people find you?
831_money_run on IG.
Kern Street.
Kern Street. Find me on no, fuck it.
My dog Don Juan in the spot. Don't make it hot.
Is that it? Is that it?
You can find me on Instagram, Instagram.com/Ghambit, Ghambit. Please follow the Instagram for Treehouse Club Live. Look me up on yeah, that's what Junior said. Look, Luciano on Grindr. You can find me online, Gambit, all social media.
Actually, Jumba manages that account.
Yeah, please, please follow. Okay, also,
are you guys related? You guys related,
you know what? Somebody asked me.
You guys both sex play each other.
No, they look alike.
Yeah, somebody asked me, hey, is he related to you? And he screenshotted my face last time.
Oh, yeah.
And he's like, nah.
Oh, shit.
I just know Jumba, bro, but we're not related.
Okay.
So on Friday, I have 2 DJs coming in here. So please do me a favor. Download Kick.
What DJs?
Join. I got SB and Trap. They're gonna be in here on Friday night. We're gonna be. They're gonna be DJing and then playing some music. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a vibe. Yeah. So we're gonna have a whole dance party on Kick and on Chatter. So and then we're gonna do a small.
How are you gonna do it? You're gonna be moving some of this shit in here?
Yeah, they're bringing their DJ turntables, and then I'm gonna be hosting while they play. You know what I mean? Like we'll probably set it up so the turntables are like right here. I'll have a camera on them, and then like I'll be here controlling this, talking.
Oh, okay,
you know what I mean? Like a radio station does.
Oh, okay. Cool. Sounds fun.
Yeah, so that's on Friday night, 7 p.m. So if you know me, it's gonna be by midnight. I'll be
yeah. Fuck.
So no, 7 p.m. we'll be going live on YouTube, and then by 8 p.m. we're gonna be going live on Chatter and on Kick and streaming the dance party, the Friday night dance party. That we really do a Friday night dance party every Friday here on Kick. So make sure you guys download the Kick app and follow us on Kick. The link is in the description and the link is pinned to the top of the chat.
Yeah.
I do appreciate everybody on the chat and everybody who was tapping in. Everybody who showed up a little bit late. The replay is always up for everybody to check out. I appreciate everybody. God bless you all. Umpa, take us out.
Hey, thank you guys for joining us today. Thank you guys for all the love and support. And as far as finding me, you can find me on all social media platforms. Official Umpa Knock. So it's official UMPA and OK. And that's about it, man. Thank y'all. We out this mother.
We out.
I didn't even shave. Oh shit. This is still.
You still came ready, right?
Cut on.